Welcome back, Constant Reader. This time I'm reviewing Bentley Little's The Collection. This book is 453 pages and contains 32 short stories. The first story is The Sanctuary. A young boy and his religious crazed mother and her warped idea of sin and redemption. I rate this one a 5 out of 5. The second story is The Woods Be Dark. In the South, a young girl performs a ritual to rid her family of a terror lurking at night. I rate this one a 4 out of 5. The third story is The Phone Book Man. A lady has a very strange encounter with a phone book delivery man. I rate this one a 4.5 out of 5. The fourth story is Estoppel. A man discovers power and a curse in his words. I rate this one a 4 out of 5. The fifth story is Washingtonians. A man who discovers an American hidden document among his grandmother's possessions that changes history as we know it and puts his family in jeopardy from a group willing to stop at nothing to keep this information from getting out. I rate this story a 5 out of 5. The sixth story is Life with Father. A story about taking recycling to a morbid extreme. I rate this one a 5 out of 5. The seventh story is Bob. 7 women come to a man's house mistakenly and want him to help their friend in a brutal way. I rate this one a 3.5 out of 5. The eighth story is Bumblebee. A detective investigating a rapist murder is led to an abandoned ghost town where revenge is acted on in a most ghoulish way. I rate this one a 3 out of 5. The ninth story is The Leaf Dreams. A man and his wife have lack of sleep due to the newborn baby, giving the man strange dreams. I rate this one a 2.5 out of 5. The 10th story is Paperwork. A couple driving through a small town find a terrifying enemy from an unlikely common item. I rate this story a 3 out of 5. The 11th story is Idle. 2 guys go in search of a James Dean movie prop, only to find a strange and erotic shrine. I rate this one a 4 out of 5. The 12th story is Skin. A family stops at a roadside attraction that changes their life for the worse when they return home. I rate this one a 4 out of 5. The 13th story is The Man in the Passenger Seat. When a man late for work comes out of the bank, he has forgotten to lock his car doors, and a homeless man is sitting in the passenger seat and takes him on a ride of a lifetime. I rate this one a 4.5 out of 5. The 14th story is Comes the Bad Time. A couple is haunted by young women they tried to help. I rate this one a 2.5 out of 5. The 15th story is Against the Pale Sand. A man whose car has broken down goes to a most unusual home and even stranger inhabitants looking for a phone. I rate this one a 2 out of 5. The 16th story is The Pond. A real estate man finds his dream location, long lost when he was an environmentalist in the 1960s. I rate this one a 2 out of 5. The 17th story is Roommates. A man whose slovenly roommate skips out owing him money has to find a new roommate, and the applicants are weirder and weirder. I rate this one a 4.5 out of 5. The 18th story is Llama. A man's wife dies during childbirth, and he becomes obsessed with coincidental numbers to the point of madness. I rate this one a 3 out of 5. The 19th story is Full Moon on Death Row. A Native American puts a stop to a generational sacrifice and stops an evil. I rate this one a 5 out of 5. The 20th story is The Show. 2 teenage boys go to a snuff show where someone is murdered right before their eyes, and it brings dire consequences to one of their families. I rate this story a 5 out of 5. The 21st story is The Mailman. A man is plagued throughout his life by a dwarf, and when he moves into a new house, the dwarf happens to be his mailman. I rate this one a 5 out of 5. The 22nd story is Monteith. A man comes home early from work, and his wife is not home. He finds a piece of stationery with one word written on it, Monteith. As the man tries to figure out the meaning to these things, and it gets stranger and stranger, leaving him to wonder how well can you really know someone. I rate this one a 4.5 out of 5. The 23rd story is Pillow Talk. A man's pillow starts talking to him, and you'll be surprised what it wants. I rated this one a 2.5 out of 5. The 24th story is Ma's Mother. A mob boss's maid puts a curse on him after he rapes her daughter, and the mob boss hires a private investigator to find the maid and get the curse removed. I rate this one a 5 out of 5. The 25th story is Colony. A new president takes office only to find out that America is not as independent as everyone thought. I rate this story a 4 out of 5. The 26th story is Confessions of a Corporate Man. When in the corporate world, actual blood and guts war. I rate this one a 2 out of 5. The 27th story is Blood. A blood sacrifice is required by a very strange source. I rate this one a 4 out of 5. The 28th story is I'm Here Fighting with Ghosts. A lonely man battles between non-reality and reality. I rate this one a 2 out of 5. The 29th story is The Baby. 4 young boys exploring an abandoned warehouse find the body of a dead baby. Then, and the neighborhood kids turn it into a shrine of murderous proportions. I rate this one a 4.5 out of 5. The 30th story is Coming Home Again. A man flies home to meet his widower father's new fiancée and is in for a big surprise. I rate this one a 5 out of 5. The 31st story is The Potato. A farmer produces a very unique potato that draws people's attention, and the farmer has an increasing unknowable attraction to it. I rate this one a 4 out of 5. The 32nd and last story in this collection is the Murmurous Haunt of Flies. A man and his wife visit his granddad's farm, where he is warned to stay away from the bathhouse that even the neighbors know holds an evil. I rate this one a 5 out of 5. This was a very fun read and a great group of short stories. Some I know you won't forget anytime soon. Overall, I rate this entire collection a 3.5 out of 5. Be sure to check this one out. You won't be disappointed. Thanks to all my viewers and subscribers. Be sure to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment with your thoughts on these stories and this review. And until next time, keep reading.